Okay, it's me again, Joseph Michael Defines, and before you fret, this video, just like all the other predecessors and ones to come, are upside down for purpose. This is purposely done, okay? This is not a problem on my behalf. I'm not inept in any way. So this video is primarily to go out to the folks at PWR, maxsports, you know, Damian Nelson, man they call Meathead, David, the Tiberius, the Octavius, the alleged one-time Hall of Fame backyard diva straight edge hero. The hero has spoken, right? Alberto Del Hero. In addition to you guys, the guys at Wrestling Roundtable, Santa Maria, and PSPOWER. This is love for you. Love your videos. Love all you guys. I want to be associated with you. I want somehow to be connected. I want to be able to be in your social circles. Let's try to make this happen. I'm a follower. I'm a friend. I like you guys. I want to have my voice be heard. So I wanted to talk more with you about the possibility of collaborating on a wrestling project. It's not been done before. Maybe you can see it from a different vantage point than I do, but I don't see why it's impossible. I see it being possible, just like how Family Guy and Simpsons and all of those guys were able to reduce the amount of overhead that went to the production. But the thing about wrestling, it's up to your imagination. It's not really there's not very much limitations connected to wrestling, professional wrestling, wrestling, as there is with UFC, boxing, any other type of pugilism, competitive sports. With cartoons, I mean, the sky's the limit. Of course, you want to make it as similar to reality as possible. And hold on a second. You want to be able to. There's different opportunities that comes out of it. I don't know if when it comes down to deep pockets, who has the pockets. But Ted Turner seemed to have the pockets before. I don't know if he has really as much pockets and power and prestige as he used to, but it's got to be a reason why his name was brought up, and the reason why Meathead likes to refer to himself as being a WCW kind of guy. And I just hope that maybe it's possible. We can talk further in detail. I don't want too much of it being distributed over the internet wavelengths, but I'd like to be able somehow to be connected to you guys, and somehow we can collaborate and make this happen. Let's actually bring some actual competition to the World Wrestling Empire, and let's get wrestling back to the heyday that it used to be. Let's make a third golden era. If it can't be done, you guys want to shoot it down, just let me know. Let me know what you think. Give me some criticisms, some feedback, what have you. But I think it's possible it can be done. It has been done. That would be definitely be original. It's something that Vince would be see coming. And as far as Vince goes, if somehow Vince and his crew and any of the World Wrestling Empire wants to come knocking my way, you know, I'm an equal opportunity lost of words right now, but just like you guys at PWR, maxsports, and Wrestling Roundtable, PSPOWER, if Vince come knocking at your door, Triple H, they come by, and I'm sure you may not shoot them down at first. You'd like to hear what they have to say. I mean, they don't really care for the product. Like I mentioned, I like the product the way it used to be. I like WCW. I'm more of a WCW fan for you Meathead followers. I loved Nitro, Thunder, and Saturday Night Live. And I like them both, but you had your pros and cons of both. For the past X amount of years, I've been a fan of wrestling, but you know, I have followed it. I pretty much can recite on a Matt Penfield level to a certain degree. I have knowledge enough time that I've been a viewer. If this is my resume, a verbal resume that I've got an extensive library of, let's say, scenarios of wrestling concoctions put together, cut, paste, where this is how I would have promoted it. This is how, let's say, for example, the Raw Homecoming, this is how I would have booked it, this is how I would have arranged it in this order, but I also would have combined a Raw before and a Raw after to make a actual better watchable programming. I mean, to do as much as you can and make much of the story. Just like what I've done also is I looked at all the matches, say somebody like Edge has had, and I tried to put them in a compilation. How these matches best identifies and explains his arduous experience and the decade of decadence. But those are just some examples. I've spent a lot of time in wrestling. Probably obsessed with wrestling.com is one of my apps. I don't even know it. Of course, I'm not technically savvy. You know, I've tried to make sure I stayed analog as much as possible, because you can definitely keep yourself retro, but also more marketable by not following the trends. Hashtag hero, all that Facebook, Twitter stuff, and that's not my alley. Well, my alley is retro. It's keeping tradition alive. Good tradition, not bad tradition, like old-fashioned traditionalism and stuff that we should probably stop using, like museum technology. Of course, I don't want to have to be able to create the museum technology. I just want to be able to understand it, know its purpose and whatnot. But I'm low maintenance. I don't want to bore you too much with information about me. I apologize I haven't put myself out there ahead of time, but I'm a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. I would have rather have met you guys behind the scenes and away from the camera. Maybe this is a better conducive method. I don't know. So that's all I should say right now. I don't want to overload you with too much, but that's what I'm going to say for the time being. And hope you guys have a nice Veterans Day. This veteran is going to take his time at the buffet line, Golden Corral. So this one's for you, Golden Corral. Thanks for the support. Bye.